Hi guys, Carrie DeBerg from the Racine Heritage Museum. I am here today in our 1888 Bohemian Schoolhouse and just want to give you a nice view. It's very, very cold in here today, but I wanted to do a couple of 1888 crafts with you today. So I'll be sitting here at the desk. So all you need for these crafts are some pieces of paper. So the first one I'm going to do with you is one that we use when school groups come to the schoolhouse. We do a living history program here for fourth graders that fulfills the fourth grade living history requirement. We use our spelling books and have a spelling bee. We do the McGuffey readers, and we do arithmetic on slates with chalk. Another part of the time that kids spend here is we like to show them how to make a paper cup. So we'll be making a paper cup today. So you're gonna wanna take a piece of paper. You can use an ordinary piece of paper, printer paper, and you can just cut off the top portion so that you have a perfect square. It can really be just about any size, just as long as it's totally square. So you're gonna take your piece of paper, you're gonna hold it up and down like this, like a diamond, and you're going to bring the bottom corner to the top corner and just line it up. And make a nice fold in it so that you have a triangle. So we've gone from a square to a triangle. So we started here and then we pulled it up here. And now I'm going to take either corner, whichever one you want, and you're gonna bring it across to the other side. And you wanna bring it over so that it's about in the middle and not beyond. So I'm gonna just line it up like that and then make a little fold, just like that. So now I've gone from this triangle to this part coming over like this. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the other side and I'm just gonna fold it across so that they line up here. And don't worry if your piece doesn't come all the way over. You can stop part way, that's fine. You just wanna make sure that these two top parts line up with one another, like that. So at this point now, mine's a little crooked, but you should have, does anybody know what this is? This is a pentagon. So you should have a pentagon. So now you're gonna take your pentagon and you're going to take the top two parts and you're gonna peel them apart like this. Find the middle, open it up, and then fold each side down. And again, make a nice crease. And now you have a drinking cup. So you can actually drink water out of this. It's a one-time only drinking cup. If you drink water out of it, you're gonna wanna put your hand under it and drink it really fast. But you could also use it for putting snacks in or whatever you want. So there's your 1888 paper cup trick or folding activity. So the other thing that we talk about here at the schoolhouse is our 1888 bathrooms, which are extremely deluxe for 1888. I was told that in the 1800s, if you were very wealthy, you would have a bathroom that had not one, but two holes, so that if somebody was already using the restroom, if somebody else came along and needed to use the restroom, there was another amenity for them. So we feel very fortunate at the 1888 schoolhouse to have not two, but actually 4 places for people to use the restroom. We have 2 outhouses, each with 2 seats. So it's pretty exciting. So when I was talking about the schoolhouse to people in assisted living centers and places like that who had actually gone to one-room schoolhouses, one of the people told me that when she was growing up, she also used an outhouse and they did not have toilet paper. Now I know toilet paper has been kind of a big deal lately with the virus that's been going on and people have been wanting to make sure they have plenty of toilet paper. But for years and years, here at the 1888 schoolhouse, we have been showing kids how to make toilet paper. So I'm gonna do that with you today. And this is directly from someone who lives in an assisted living center and remembers growing up not always having toilet paper. They would tear out a page of the Sears catalog or whatever catalog would come in the mail, Montgomery Ward, whatever it would be, And so we're not gonna have a catalog today, but we're again gonna just use our paper. She told me they would crumple it up and then smooth it out. So now you have to uncrumple it. So we're gonna make it nice and smooth, and then you do it again. You crumple it up and you smooth it out. So what we're doing is we are breaking down the fibers in the paper. We're making it softer. And so you can keep doing this indefinitely. And if you're a kid at home and you have a lot of time on your hands, you could probably make a lot of toilet paper just crumpling this up and smoothing it out and seeing how soft it gets. Now, I've only done this about 4 times, and it already feels more like cloth than like paper. So you can practice this at home and see how much you can actually change the piece of paper from being a very stiff piece of paper to a very soft piece of paper. So last week I asked you to make some boats, and I hope you're still working on those and you want to take some pictures of those and post them on the museum website or tag us on Facebook. But today I want you to practice making some toilet paper and also make a cup. So we hope you've enjoyed this. Hello from the Bohemian Schoolhouse, and we hope that you're staying safe, and we hope to see you again soon.